Right, so it's PE, Bachelor of Physical Education Maths, and the CAO code is DC206. So it's a 4-year course. It's CAO points for last year with 501, and it's the general entry requirements for DCU. And you also need an O1 or a H6 in maths, and an O4 or a H6 in a science subject. So it's a balance between maths and PE, and there's also a lot of education modules in there as well. We did a thesis split between third and fourth year. So that was, we did a literature review in third year, which was we read up all the material surrounding all the educational and scientific papers around our research topic. And then in fourth year, we actually carried out research and wrote up our thesis. And placements is periods in second or third year and fourth year. I think they're going to stick with it in third year from now on, but it used to be in second year. I think after COVID, they changed that. So I think it's going to be permanently in third year from now on, but I'm not 100% sure that they could be changing that soon. And Mika Mannon is the course coordinator. Perfect. So the course is made up of 3 strands. Physical education. You do 1 through 4 all years. Then education and, not biology, but maths. So you'll have all a combination of PE modules, education modules, and mathematics modules throughout your 4 years in DCU. That means during any given semester, you could have swimming, you will have a maths module like maybe linear algebra, and you will also have, say, micro teaching or something like that all at the same time, and you'll also have a variety of different other ones. Perfect. So school placement. School placement is on blocks of, blocks school placement during second, third, and fourth year, as I was saying. And there's 10 hours a week in school. That means you have 10 hours direct teaching time. So you'll have 5 hours of PE and 5 hours of maths. I suppose you can change it up. Some people have 8 hours of maths, 2 PE. It's not set in stone, but as long as you have 10 hours a week. Now, you will have many more hours other than that. I have 3 or 4 paid classes a week, and so then top of my hours. So I have 14 timetable hours a week, but I usually get about 22. It's a 6-block week in third year, and a 16-week block in fourth year. And you'll do lots of subbing and observations. Well, sorry, observations are only for the first week. You do a full week of your timetable, but you only observe, you sit in the back of the class. And then you move on to actually teaching the classes. So for PM, the assessment methods are continuous assessment. There's written assignments, group projects, written tests, and there's final end of term examinations. There's a lot of practical experience as well. You will teach each other, and you will also get a bit of schools-based teaching practice. So the teaching each other, you'll often get 5 or 10 minutes each. You'll be in groups of maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5, and you will teach all your peers. The written assignments can be anything from 500 words to 3,000. Maybe a bit longer that for some of them, but they're usually not. Group projects make up a lot of it. So here's year 1 then. I'm mathematical thinking, calculus, linear algebra, micro teaching and teaching preparation, teaching in HRA and PE, Irish education history, motor learning and development, and then applied studies in games, athletics, and aesthetic activities. So you'll see you have your PE modules in there, you have a few maths modules in there as well. While you have then as many education, like micro teaching, teaching prep, and Irish educational history. They're 2 big education modules. And then year 2, you have micro teaching prep again. There's mental psychology and individual differences, geometry, modelling with differential equations, calculus, probability, and then aquatics, adventure and aesthetic activities. And you'll have physical activity psychology as well. So again, you'll have your mix of PE, education, and maths. Now they might change. Sometimes they change up what years the module's in, depending on lecturers and things like that. So I definitely did these in different orders. I only did geometry in third year, and I might have done some of them in first year. So applied studies in games then year 3, And as well, you can read through all these. These are all, there's more information about these on the DCU website as well. You can even Google them, will give you a great, you can find the lecturers and who teaches them. Right, discrete maths, analysis. Yeah, again, lots more maths modules and education modules. You'll find as years go on, you get less PE modules. We'd only one this year, but normally we'd have 2 or 3. And then fourth year, it mainly comes down to professional placement. That's the big one. And that's your 16-week block. If you would like any further information on the course, please visit the DCU website. And I'll be here for Q&A for a good few minutes as well. So feel free to type any questions into the chat.